So the whole ethos behind the new JPX925 product is kind of boundless innovation, infinite potential. There's technologies that sit throughout the hot metal lineup, which really kind of push the envelope on what we've been able to do with the product before, and that will really benefit the golfer.
We've actually pulled two levers that we have never pulled before. One is in the way that the multi-thickness profile of the face was designed, and the other is the addition of multi-material or nickel tungsten within the head. First, with the new version of Cortec, which is our COR technology, it comes in the form of a contoured ellipse.
Only way we can make this better is having a wider COR area, which is core area for us. So first of all, we did is make perimeter size thinner to get higher ball speed if they had a missy hit at fore side or heel side, because the center peak COR was maxed out.
Employing that technology has made the faces 30% thinner. It's just made the core area so much more. We're already at maximum level of ball speed that USGA and RNA allow us to be. So it's maximizing that speed across the face for the biggest area possible.
The other lever that we pulled was adding nickel tungsten to the hot metal design. The way that nickel tungsten was utilized was not just for mass properties. Sure, if we locate it low in the head, we're going to have a lower sweet spot. But in this case, we actually located it within the head so that we could have a thinner sole section here. And that thinner sole section actually contributes to the core area and allows the face to flex more, particularly low on the face. And any club that you're hitting off the turf, that's an important area to have and maintain a higher COR.
So there's a bit of a change up between differentiating each model. The Pro has got a little bit smaller, a little bit thinner top line and reduced the offset. The hot metal is a very, very forgiving package, a little bit more offset. It's a lot of help in a golf club, but it still looks like a golf club. I think that's what we do very well, is our game improvement clubs, if you like, still look like golf clubs. They don't get big and clunky and still very aesthetically pleasing. And then the high launch is just kind of a progression from the hot metal, a little bit more loft, a little bit more offset, and the club size gets a little bit larger.
Within this entire hot metal family, we always implement our harmonic impact technology. There's two key elements in this cycle. This bar you can see right here, we call a sound bar. And what that allows us to do, not just from like an aesthetic point of view, give it kind of a cool look, it also allows for a much thicker section of the backing plate. And the backing plate is made from a TPU, which is a naturally vibration dampening material, and we can concentrate that thickness and that mass behind impact for an incredibly solid feel. Anytime you're going as thin as 1.2 millimeters on the face, it's a challenge to have a really good, crisp, solid feel, and that soundbar helps us get there. The other key element is this top line has to be incredibly rigid, and if you could see inside the club head, you'd see these sound ribs within that top line going all the way across to make this as rigid as possible with an extremely thin face.
I think everyone think about feeling is coming from hand, like a vibration from the hand. But we think that feeling is coming from sound. So we engineering the sound now. It's not coming from natural vibration, natural frequency. We can manipulate the sound pressure and then frequency as well. We can make a sound now, which should be good for every golf player.
Look-wise, they're very aesthetically pleasing. They look great behind the golf ball. Little touches of bringing the JPX back into the club rather than having it on the badge. But the whole package, there's a lot going on in here. To get that much tech, design and performance into a package that still looks very Mizuno and very compact is quite a challenge, and I think we've nailed it.